Welcome to the Dana Rader Golf School. My name's Drew Kiger. I'm here to help you with a very important fundamental today, and that's posture. What can good posture do for you? I'm going to show you a couple of things that are really going to help your golf game out. All right, the first thing we're going to do in establishing a good posture is we're going to get a rod. Basically, it's going to represent your spine, okay? When you get in a good posture, you want it to be very similar to a good posture when you're standing. You never want to, hopefully your mom always told you, you need to stand upright in a good posture, ready to go. I like to think of it more like a military style. Most people tend to punch too much in their back. I like for people to think their chest sticking out a little bit more so that their back can be just a little bit straighter. You definitely don't want to be strained, but think straight up and straight down. I'm going to take this. This is going to represent my spine. You notice my spine's not perfectly straight. There's a little S curve right here, but you get the idea. You want to be relatively straight with your spine. So you're standing at address, getting ready to salute somebody. And then the second step to get in a good posture, you want to feel as if your hips and also your hind end go up and out when you take a good posture. This is a dynamic position when you do this. Think of defense in basketball. Think of a returner in tennis. They're getting ready to return the serve. So I'm going to get in that dynamic posture. I've taken my hips and bumped up and out, and I've gotten my knees to flex a little bit. I'm not on my heels and I'm not on my toes. I'm in the arches of my feet so that I'm in a ready-to-go position. Once you're here, we're going to let our arms hang a little bit. So let's pretend I've still got that rod up against my back. It's staying relatively straight. I've taken my hips up and out. You never want to sit down. I've heard that tip a ton of times. Yeah, just sit down in a chair. You have no chance to hit a golf ball in that position any distance whatsoever. So if you want dynamic power, you got to feel those hips go up and out to engage the hamstrings and the glutes. The hamstrings and the glutes right here. So once you've done that, you're going to let your arms hang. Okay, I've got my arms hanging underneath me here. They hang straight underneath the chin. You can see my hands are underneath the chin. You don't want to be reaching. You don't want to be sucking them in close to you. You're not going to be able to swing your arms from that position. So they hang relatively right underneath the chin. That's going to be a good posture. Once you've got that, you can put the club in your grip and you can get going right from this position. So I'm going to go ahead and hit you a shot here with good posture. This posture has established what I'm going to turn around. Think about that spine axis I've created. It's about 130 tilted over. I've created that so that I can turn around it. I don't want to get up here because my shoulder turn is going to be too flat. I don't want to get down here because my shoulder turn is going to be too steep. I've created a good angle here of about 1 to 130. I don't like to see people get to 2. I don't like to see people get to 1230. Just think about that angle. Around 130 is going to be about right. So if you want your shoulders to turn on a good angle, you need a good posture. So I've got it ready to go here, and I'm going to show you the best swing that I got with good posture. And I'm going to be able to swing dynamically because of that. And notice once I have that good posture, I maintain it relatively throughout this swing. I don't go up and down too much. I maintain my posture through the strike, and then I can come up a little bit in the finish. If you maintain that posture too long, you're going to get some back problems right in here, especially when you try to stay down and through the shot. I've heard that a lot. You're going to get a lot of strain there. As soon as you strike the ball, you should allow yourself to come up into a full finish position. If you look at most pros out there today, they're upright in the finish, protecting their back, okay? So that's a good information tip there for your posture. I hope that helps you out and helps you strike the ball a little bit better.